Well, in this report, our Raven Davis speaks to the family members of the island's latest murder victim. They express that coming to grips with the death of their loved one has not been an easy task. Now, some 4 days after the incident, they say in the absence of closure, they are holding on to hope that the perpetrator will be brought to justice.
A ribbon lies over the door of the family home of the island's latest homicide victim. Grief-stricken family members telling us today that he is 32-year-old Curtis Missick. Brothers Stanley Missick Jr. and David Gibson sit alongside their mother, who was too heavy-hearted to speak. They described the father of three as a high-spirited, unfortunate guy, having narrowly escaped from death a few times prior.
He was known, he was lovable, he was caring. Curtis just was Curtis. He had a couple incidents where he was shot, he was stabbed, he was sedated in a coma. You know what I mean? So that's why I said he was lucky.
But recounting that fateful night, Missick says he was alerted by a series of unusual phone calls at around 11:54 p.m. It was family members calling to share the gut-wrenching news.
My phone don't ring that late, and I didn't answer the cell phone. And then when my mom called me at 12:02, she told me that she received a text that my brother got shot. And after that, my cousin called me right after my mom and told me that my brother was headshot. And my whole body and things started shaking. I was like, whoa.
Missick says he and his mother eventually made their way to the scene of the incident, which was cordoned off with yellow tape. Unable to get a closer view, he says he anxiously awaited word from local authorities, who subsequently told him the victim was in fact his brother. Now, according to police reports, on Friday, November 18, shortly before midnight, police control room received a report of a shooting incident at a business establishment in Hunters. Preliminary reports revealing that the victim was approached by a lone gunman who discharged a weapon in his direction, shooting him multiple times about the body. EMS attended the scene and found no signs of life. Now, some 4 days later, the brothers expressed that coping with the tragedy has been exceedingly difficult, especially for the grieving mother, who hasn't been able to sleep nor eat.
And we've been grieving and trying to find a way to help my mom and sister eating, because she hasn't been eating and all them type of stuff, and she have a little condition, medical condition.
That really hurt me the most, because me and him were kind of the closest too. That's what I'm saying. So I like just talking, but it's making me bring up stuff and feel it.
In the end, Missick, who masked his true emotions behind dark sunglasses, says in the absence of immediate closure, he and his family are holding on to hope that justice will prevail.
I don't want this murder to be like a cold case. I want the perpetrators, killer or murderers be brought to justice. And God don't sleep. God has the last say of everything.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Raven Davis.